If anyone has a reason to be a villain, I'm pretty sure it's me. And I'm probably not the only one. You could have been a villain too, you know. Everybody goes through shit. You hold it down, don't let it show. Baby has a messy bun, can't seem to tell her no. They say you shouldn't let the past define who you really are. But to be honest, if it weren't for the past, you wouldn't be the person you are today. Without that being said, we're talking about how I got bullied for trying to rap. This is going to be a good one. We go through phases in life we're not too proud of. We might go through a phase where we're saying we're done with girls forever. I'm looking at you, buddy. We might go through phases where we're perming our hair. We might go through phases where we're stretching before bed to try and get taller. Cutting out, what the f was that? I'm not sure everyone can say they've been through the rapper phase. I was always on the PlayStation parties with my boy. We would just be rapping over type beats on YouTube. I don't know if you've done that, but that was a big part of it. You know, I stopped playing games for a little bit and I was just really engrossed in trying to write lyrics, trying to get it on a beat, and just trying to get out how I felt. This was at a certain point in my life. But I was going through a little bit of a rough patch. I had multiple things going on. And then it only got worse, didn't it? I'm about 14 or 15. We're going to say 15 today. This was a little while after I got catfished, let's say, a year later. So a couple people in my year group were posting freestyles on Instagram. And when people say freestyles, it's obviously written, but they're just choosing what beat they do it on. Or they don't have their phone and they're not reading it through. So I said, okay, I'm seeing a lot of people do that. Then why can't I do it? I said, oh, it's going to be fun. I might as well post something. I feel like everyone in my year group's gonna like it. They're gonna praise me. Being a big-headed little boy I wanted to make sure my video was the best. Prior to this, I posted one picture on Instagram and everyone was like, oh nah, your picture's kind of hard, you know, like the standing picture with the tracksuit with the little speckles on it, that is hard. So I said, cool, people are rating my Instagram so far. After that little incident, I really grew from it and I had to bounce back. I had to get my get back. Obviously, I had to have a plan because I wanted to have the best one. It couldn't just be sporadic. It couldn't just be something random. I needed to plan this out. So what I did was I planned the outfit. I had a Nike headband on, had a little jacket on. I threw on some jeans, even though you can't see me from the waist down. I got straight to filming. As I was gonna film, I was thinking, what beat am I gonna do this to? Because I'm not really trying to do it a cappella. So I go onto YouTube, I'm scanning the badges of all the videos, of all the type beats, and I come across this like drum type beat and I thought it was hard. And you know, it's actually a good beat, I'm not gonna lie. So as I went to it, you know, I ran through it a couple times with my lips and it was kind of working. And I said, you know what, just to be different, I'm gonna pause the beat at a certain point and just rap after. That was at a period when these rappers rap for longer over the beat. So let's say the beat's done and they're still going. I used to think, oh, that's hard. So I said, cool, I might as well do that. As the beat was going on and I was rapping, I practiced a couple times with me pausing it and just doing it. And I was thinking, yeah, this is gonna be good. This video has been cooking for a while because guess what? I didn't actually have the video until yesterday. And the reason that is because I was insecure and I was too embarrassed to show it back then. So I finally got it back. My mum sent it to me. I'm gonna play the video for you right now.
That day I shook your hand was the day we became associates. I told my counsel I ain't got no friends, but I ain't boasting it. I'm out of texting all of these girls, but I ain't posting it. Every time they mention my name, bitch, it ain't positive. B, stop pulling up my line, I can't cope with it. One day she called me Sosa, the next day, and these things holding it. The way they grab my collar, got them phone quick. Sweet on, come and hold my snap, I always keep my phone quick. Just the other day I told her face to face, I saw this bitch, I cut him off a while ago, I didn't even notice it. His girl said, MCE, come take the picture, Mr. Cheech, you need to post for it. She said she likes the sound of my song, she's getting wet just from the flow of it. My mom keeps asking me what's wrong, Mr. Payne, I'm getting bored of it. Zero trust forever, and change, I might make sure of it.
Shit. Now comment if it was bad or if it was okay. I feel like that was at Kendrick Lamar level, if I'm being honest.
My nigga.
But anyway, let's break down a couple things in this video. So in the background, I know you see the Fortnite poster and the Spider-Man poster. So you tell me if I was talking to any girls. Another thing, I had a censored sticker on my mouth. Not actually on my mouth, like edited on. And as you see, as the camera dropped, it dropped off too. The reason I did that is because I was very highly insecure about my teeth, the gaps in my teeth, and I was trying to keep that hidden. Now, obviously, as you know, I have braces. Also, another thing, you saw the outfit. Was I wearing that before the video? No. I was probably in pajamas, let's not lie now. So as soon as I made that, about 10 minutes later, I posted it on my Instagram. And little did I know, this would be one of those moments I'll always remember in my life. And I thought it was going to be a start of a new beginning. And bear in mind, the next day I had school. So when I get to school, I'm thinking, I know people saw what was on my IG. Let's see what they say. And me, I'm not saying I was some popular kid in school or anything like that, but I was very talkative. I mean, I was pretty much talking to everybody. In my year group, people knew me. I would just say that's pretty normal. So I knew a lot of people were gonna see it. And when I got to school, everyone was telling me that it was hard. And I was like, yeah, of course it's hard. I mean, I posted it. Why wouldn't it be hard? I'm hard right now. Everyone was telling me how hard it was, what lyrics they'd like, you know, the collar line, how when you fold your collar and people folding on you know what I'm trying to say. And for about a day, I would say, a pretty long time, 24 hours, I would say, you know, people were showing me a lot of love. You know, 24 hours, that's a long time, to be honest. To be honest, that's a long time. But as you can guess, the success did not last long. I already fell off after my first song. After my first song, I was a one-hit wonder. I wasn't even a one-hit wonder because people went through it. They did a genius breakdown of the lyrics. And the next time I went to school, people were laughing at me. The next day I go in, right? This is the day after. And I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like, okay, maybe I might drop another one if I'm feeling like it. Maybe I got a couple of lyrics in the bag. You know, I used to write my lyrics on an iPhone 6. And I used to just do that all day, all night. Thinking, okay, I might release some more. But then I'm hearing whispers like, oh, did the beat cut out? I was thinking, did the beat fucking cut out? Didn't you know how smart that was, a masterpiece? Do you need me to break it down? I had my PS4 controller. I pressed X. The video paused as I wanted it to. It was intentional. It didn't happen on accident. I wanted that to happen to make it sound hard. Do you know what I'm trying to say? That I'd paused it so that you could hear it without the beat, a cappella, so you could hear it. I switched the flow and... What don't you understand? You know, a couple of people I explained that to. Okay, well, it just sounded like, you know, it cut out. Maybe you should have restarted. So I'm thinking, you know, my eyes started twitching. I was thinking, restarted. Okay. Then other people started laughing. They were like, oh, what are you wearing? Why are you wearing that headband? Thinking, well, I mean, this is my favourite headband. Why wouldn't I wear a headband? You know, it was a headband type of day. To be honest, I just got done working out. I didn't want sweat dropping down in my fucking eyes. So, that's why I wore a headband. They were, oh, the jacket and the jeans and the fit. I know you weren't wearing that before you made the vid. Yeah, you're right. I weren't wearing that. Because why would I be wearing that stupid shit? Like before? No. That was obviously for the video. Okay? I'm thinking, how did all the people turn on me? Guess who started it off? You see the guy that catfished me, my old best friend? We weren't getting on too well. So Jay, again? He set me up. He was the one that started the train of hating. And I'm pretty sure... Actually, you know what? I'm not too sure if that was right. Let me not just say that. Because I'm pretty sure a couple of people were making jokes and then it just wrecked up. But that's not... It doesn't matter who started it. But the point is... You know, the little Russells turned into just loud screams, you know. And it was just loud. And I was, oh man, this is a bad time right now. You know, I just poured out my heart on that beat and the a cappella section. And I mean, come on. Surely it was good. Please just make tomorrow be a better day, because there's certain stuff going on in my life, right? When you're younger, when stuff happens to you, it's always larger than it is, right? You always feel like something's worse than it is. In school, I'm pretty sure everyone had like a rumor going about them. I'm pretty sure you have as well. And, you know, I had a couple of those. I had a couple instances where the year group was talking about me, etc. But it always died down. Now, this was definitely bigger than that. I don't know how long after, but one day I was sitting in class. Let's say I was in RE, right? And you know I'm mashing work, because you know I'm an A student in RE. You know, I got A, not to brag or anything. I probably weren't mashing work, because at this point, you know, shit hit the fan. I was not feeling it. I was sleeping in lessons, listening to Lil Uzi Vert. You know, life was tough. I'm just doing my work. And I glance over to my right, and I see myself on someone else's Chromebook. And I'm thinking, but this can't be good. This isn't a good sign, because he ain't listening to that out of the kindness of his heart. So when I'm looking closer, you know. I'm scanning the badge. I'm looking closer at this person, and they got a grin on their face, and they're telling people to look at his screen. And I'm thinking, oh no. And guess what happened? For that whole day, in every lesson, someone had the video on their Chromebook, until a large majority of people had the video of me rapping on their Chromebook. Now, bear in mind, before this, I actually archived the video. So after a while, okay, let's say this was going on for a week. I didn't archive the video, didn't take it down. I wanted to stay strong and leave it up there to show, you know what, people are just hating. I don't really care. When in reality, I did care. I cared a lot about those sort of things back then. I wasn't as laid back as I am now, as chill as I am now. I cared a lot about my appearance, my ego, all of that. So I was like, listen, let me keep it up. But after I archived it, because it got a bit too much. So now, as the weeks are going on, I'm seeing so many people with the video on their Chromebooks. I'm thinking, oh no. I already knew what I was in for. And essentially, people are pretty much just teasing me every day and talking about the video. I'm like, oh, remember that video when you were rapping to the beat that cut off? And, you know, I just had to explain, you know, I paused the beat to make it sound better. You know, I paused it. If you didn't know, I paused it.
Didn't even notice it. His girl said, MCE, come take...
Was it that bad? No, it weren't that bad. My point is, what made it worse is it was like, you know, the icing on the cake. I had different stuff going on outside of school, and I was like, look at this shit now. The funny thing is, before making this video, alright, before posting this infamous video, my dad was trying to warn me, like, listen, son, social media, I'm just not too sure about it. He just didn't really want it for me. And, you know, at that time, I should have listened to him. But look where we are at now. Everything happens for a reason. And I've always said that. So, listen, if that stuff didn't happen, then, hey, I might not be who I am today. And you need to remember that with your own past too. With that being said, later on down the line, I actually started rapping again. And that is something I'm going to save for another video. So you could say I got bullied. I just being teased and stuff like that. Now when I look back at it, I don't think it's as bad as it was. However, like I said, when you have different stuff going on, and then you just got this school shit going on, it hits harder than it actually is. But the comeback is always greater than the setback. Made it to the end of the video. Comment Acaibo. Thank you so much for watching. Man, I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks. I need to get in my bag again. I can't be slacking. Let me know if you want me to do more story times. I've got more videos in store. Sparring coming. Wii Sports coming. Funny stuff. I'll post whatever I want, when I want. I'm going to see you lot in the next one. Have a beautiful day for me. I love you no matter what. Remember that. And with that being said, I'm gone.